Guys, I want to welcome you to All Stars.
You want to hear a little hack, by the way, guys? When you launch your product, do it at FBM first. Don't put in any hazmat words. Let it sit for a week. Then switch it over to FBA. Have your product shipped in. Then fill it out with the hazmat words. Most of the time, it'll never get flagged as hazmat. Boom, there's a hack. You can do it.
This is the best collection of all the best questions and answers you sent us and asked us to answer. And today's gonna be really interesting. Today we're gonna talk about how to, believe it or not, I'm just grasping for those words. Today we're gonna talk about two of the most important things when it comes to making money on Amazon. First, how well does your listing convert? So listing optimization. Second, how do people find it? And how's that tied to keyword search volume? Guys, we put this together for you. These are hand-picked. Extra bit for you, this is for free. Your photo, hint, hint, is the #1 most important thing for converting your listing. Secondly, when it comes to keyword search volume, there is one place you can find real keyword search volume, and that is through Amazon's PPC. I hope you enjoy. All right, going live. Here we go.
Record stuff.
Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Check this out. Camera inception, baby. We are headed to Fuzzy Tacos. Now you're gonna notice I'm in the car with my family driving to staff lunch when someone asks me one of these questions. We're gonna eat fuzzy tacos. They're really fuzzy. We like fuzzy tacos. That wall is just like disintegrating between reality and video. I swear it just happened. Like it just started melting. That was an epiphany right there.
Camera inception.
Guys, I'm very excited because David Lopez is actually with me here today, helping bring the content. As you guys know, he's with Just When I'm Espanol. He flew from Miami all the way to Austin so we could bring this to you. I get the chance to show off just a little bit of Spanish in this episode. In fact, I think I say it better than David in just one moment.
Hello, how are you?
Fine,
Mucho gusto en conocerla.
Me comprende un poquito español.
Your Spanish probably is better than my English.
Either he's selling on Amazon and he's crushing it, or he's a really freaking good liar. And I think you guys know the difference.
Oh, yes.
It's pretty obvious. I was just talking to a couple guys, we're launching a product, and we asked ourselves this question. If I go to Amazon and I search the main keyword for the product, let's just say it's a leather wallet, when my listing comes up, what makes it stand out? Why is it different? Why will people buy it? Because at the beginning, you have no reviews. So if someone else has 500 reviews and we have 0, they're not gonna buy our product if our product looks like theirs. So I have to give them a reason. So maybe the reason is it's a double flap wallet. Maybe it has an extra pocket. Maybe it's extra slim. You can see this one isn't. I need to get a new wallet. But you see what I mean? There has to be something different, and it has to be so significant that if you just look at the first main featured photo, you immediately can tell how it's different.
Yeah. And we have also great tools, a review evaluation spreadsheet. That's awesome. That's going to help you just organize the whole process when you're reading through reviews, making sure that you're actually finding a great idea.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. Okay, Christian has a question. Is there a limit for volume for top keywords like 10,000, over 10,000, very good, or something, or is it depending on category? I'll tackle this question first and then add what you want, brother. So, merchant words I use for keyword ideas.
Yes.
I don't use it for volume because I think the numbers are bloated. I think they're too exaggerated, and it's more global search volume, not from Amazon. I'm still a believer that no one actually has real search volume except PPC. And so I'll just give you an example. In the case study that we are creating, I'm working on with Alan, when we created a PPC campaign, the first 2 words have thousands of impressions. Then after that, it's like 400, 300, 200. And you'll usually notice in a PPC campaign, a few words have a ton and the rest have a little bit. Just very common.
Well, those impressions are searches, and it gives me what people are looking for. So if you really want to go all out on this, Christian, in the Find course, there's a part that teaches you how to use PPC to do product research. Let's just say it's wallets. All you need to buy is 50 of these. Buy them from Walmart, kind of like arbitrage. Yeah. Send them in, run your PPC ad campaign, wait 10 days, keep testing it, and it gives you criteria. Let me just give you one more example, and you guys will know more about this in the case study soon. We had questions about color. Should the product have certain colors? So we looked to see how many people are searching for this color. And if you put in the keyword as a broad match keyword, if one person wants to search tan color, another person wants to search black color, both are going to come up if it's a broad match. All I have to have is the name of the product or the name of the product and a color. Then it shows me how much interest is there. Now, if there's a lot of impressions, and then I go into Amazon and I search that keyword, tan leather wallet, and I notice hardly anyone selling it. Now I know there's high search demand, but a low number of sellers. Now I know there's an opportunity.
100%. I would say, once again, just apply common sense and check your competitor listings.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if the seller is actually a professional seller, they're going to be using the main keyword right at the beginning. Like those 5 first words, that's going to be the main keywords. Also, use the autocompletes. That's something that we teach you how to do in the course as well. And also, these tools like now Bar Launch I've been using a little bit. Again, the data is not 100%, just going to give you a very good idea, or at least a decent idea. Yeah. What I like about these tools are at least the number they look like way more closer. Like merchant words back in the days, I remember making that big mistake. There was a product that was a big mistake.
It'll give you like 700,000 results. You're like, exactly. Really? Real.
You read it, yes.
That's why you like. All right, what's up, Daniel? What's up, Chan? How can I verify my market audience? Great question. The fastest way to do this is if you can collect their emails. And we teach this in the Just One Dime course for Amazon FBA Mastery. But I can give you some tips. When your product ships out, let's just say your product is in this Snap Kitchen Delicious Yummy box that I'm going to show you right now. It ships out, I open the product, and I receive a card. And this card gives me strong incentive to go to a landing page, type in my info, in other words, my first name and my email, and you have my info now. Now you take that email and you drop it into Facebook. This is completely legal, by the way, everyone, so don't worry about that. You drop it into Facebook and you build an audience based on that persona. When you have 150 emails or 100,000 emails, it's really easy to know, okay, who is my customer on Facebook? Because in most situations, if the guy's name was Bobby McGee and his email is bobbymcgee@gmail.com, by the way, if you email him back, he will email you back. Just try it, bobbymcgee@gmail.com. He'll really appreciate it. Tell him that Seth sent you, okay? When you receive when you receive his email, put it into Facebook, build a profile around the email. It will target him. Now, when you have 20,000 emails, you have a whole audience category. And then when you look at what kind of groups those people like, now you can start targeting those groups. All of a sudden, you have built a persona. And guys, when I just did a video this morning, you should see it in FBA Warriors very soon. Forbes came out with an article. It's one of the best articles I've ever read on Forbes. And they said 3 misconceptions people have about e-commerce. You have to read the article. It's so good. And one of them they said is this: if you're trying to market to everyone, you're gonna lose. Do not try to market to everyone. You gotta know your customer. In fact, the author of the article said he likes ice cream. And he doesn't eat a lot of it because he doesn't want to get fat. He wants to stay slim. So every now and then he eats it. And you know what he does? When he buys ice cream, every now and then, he buys the most expensive kind he can find. Why does he do that? Because he knows the quality is there. In other words, if you're selling ice cream and you're thinking, hey, I got the lowest price, everyone buy, he won't be your customer. You just lost a customer because your price was too low. Think about that. Price is not the #1 factor that causes people to determine to buy something. It's not. It's one of the big ones, but it's not the #1. Do you know what the #1 factor is? Differentiation. How is your product different? Give me a freaking strong reason why I should buy your product instead of Bobby McGee's, your competitor. Did you email him yet? You better. By the way, really, really good question, Chan.
am not American citizens. Can I sell on Amazon? Yes, you can. I'm from West Africa. Yes, you can. If yes, which payment method or bank card should I use to sell online as a beginner? Go with Payoneer. It's Payoneer. Did you guys hear that World First, their operations in the US stopped? So if any of you guys are depending on that, you need to move over to Payoneer or TransferWise. But I recommend Payoneer when it comes to Amazon. They're built up specifically for Amazon sellers, even though the how-to training, the documentation, the tutorials on TransferWise are much better than Payoneer. Did you guys enjoy that? I hope you loved it. In fact, I would love for you to comment below and tell me what was the quirkiest and most entertaining part of this video ever. And guys, subscribe, because next week, we are bringing another one of these shenanigans. I want to encourage you, you can make this happen. Follow the steps, do not give up. The only option for you is success. That means it's okay to fail along the way. It is okay to fail your way into success. You got this, guys. Cool, well, hey, thank you so much for being here today, brother. Appreciate it. You guys have an awesome day. I hope this encourages you a ton. We are human. We have to eat, sleep, poop, drink. We're just human, you guys. There's nothing special about Seth and David other than we made a choice a long time ago that we are not going to accept living like everyone else. So we chose to live like no one else so we could, and today we get to do that. And I hope we can help you do that too. You guys crush it out there.
Bye, guys.
See everybody, bye.